Hey guys, tonight we're exploring ancient cities in this world that defy all explanation. Urban designs and structures too advanced for their time, complex engineering that defies known ancient capabilities, and precise astronomical alignments that seem almost impossible without a master plan. These aren't just theories from fringe archaeology. These are real, tangible sites whose very existence challenges mainstream understanding of our past. How were they envisioned? Who possessed such profound knowledge? And what does it mean for the story of human civilization? From cities carved directly into living rock to sprawling metropolises laid out with impossible precision, all pointing to a singular, unifying mystery. So, before exploring 30 of these incredible ancient cities, take a moment to like the video and subscribe if you enjoy our content, and tell us in the comments where you're watching from and what time it is. It's always a joy to see how many people from around the world are ready for this journey. Now, dim the lights, close your eyes, feel your body deeply relax, leaving the tiring day behind, and let's ease into tonight's journey together. Our journey tonight begins not in one single place, but with a question that echoes across continents and millennia. We're not just looking at ruins, we're looking at patterns, at a silent language written in stone, suggesting a grander design. The real mystery is the consistent application of advanced planning, precision stonework, and sophisticated understanding across cultures that were supposedly isolated. The question isn't just how they built them, but why they built them this way, and who might have inspired such unified brilliance. As we journey through these 30 sites, we'll ponder the theories, examine the undeniable evidence, and confront the profound questions that mainstream history still struggles to answer. As the gentle current of our journey carries us forward, we now turn our gaze to two foundational mysteries that truly set the stage for our exploration of the unknown. These are places where the very fabric of ancient civilization seems to have been woven with threads of an extraordinary, perhaps even impossible, knowledge. We begin with a quiet invitation to witness the inexplicable, to open our minds to possibilities beyond the textbooks we've known, allowing a sense of serene wonder to guide us. Our first stop is deep within the heart of Mexico, in a sprawling, silent city known as Teotihuacan, often called the City of the Gods. Imagine, if you will, standing at the very base of the colossal pyramids of the sun and moon. These aren't just immense structures, they are precisely engineered monuments, rising majestically from the earth, built on a scale and with an accuracy that defies simple explanations. The sheer volume of material, the calculation for each layer, and the overall stability remain an astonishing enigma. The city itself is a breathtaking marvel of urban planning, laid out with an exacting grid that stretches for miles across the vast landscape. Its central axis, the monumental Avenue of the Dead, doesn't just run north to south. It aligns with stunning accuracy to key celestial points, not by mere coincidence, but by deliberate, advanced astronomical observation. Think about the incredible foresight, the profound understanding of geometry, cosmology, and engineering that would have been absolutely essential to envision and execute such a vast and intricate city plan thousands of years ago. By conventional understanding, the cultures of this era were simply not supposed to possess such advanced capabilities. It's as if a blueprint of unparalleled sophistication was followed with unwavering fidelity. A grand design that meticulously guided every single stone, every avenue, every precisely placed plaza and temple. Picture, for a moment, the bustling life that once filled these avenues. The ancient rituals performed, all unfolding beneath the silent, watchful gaze of those perfectly aligned pyramids. How did the inhabitants achieve such a feat with rudimentary tools? What methods did they employ to measure vast distances and calculate angles with such precision across rugged terrain? These questions resonate with a gentle, persistent hum, inviting us to ponder the subtle whispers of a lost wisdom, or perhaps an external influence that imparted such a profound understanding of the cosmos and its reflection on Earth. The very name, City of the Gods, seems to hint at a deep-seated belief in a connection to something beyond purely human creation. Let this powerful image settle softly in your mind, a monumental city born from an impossible vision, standing testament to an ancient intelligence that shaped its every corner and curve, inviting only peaceful contemplation. From the central highlands of Mexico, our journey takes a breathtaking, ethereal leap across continents and through the mists of time, high into the majestic peaks of the Peruvian Andes, to the enigmatic lost city of the Incas, Machu Picchu. This sacred citadel, dramatically carved into the dramatic mountain landscape, is not merely a collection of buildings. Instead, it appears to be an organic extension of its natural environment, a profound testament to an architectural genius that continues to mystify engineers and archaeologists to this very day. Here, the mystery deepens with every perfectly fitted stone, each one a silent question mark. Machu Picchu is renowned worldwide for its intricate dry stone masonry, a technique that has bewildered modern science. We are speaking of massive granite blocks, some weighing many tons, cut with such exquisite, laser-like precision that they interlock seamlessly and perfectly without a speck of mortar. So tight are these joints that you cannot slide even a thin piece of paper between these stones. This isn't just a simple building technique. It's an advanced art form, a practical marvel of seismic engineering that has allowed these monumental structures to resist centuries of violent earthquakes, which have repeatedly brought down more modern constructions around them. How could a civilization, supposedly without the use of the wheel, advanced metal tools capable of such fine cutting, or even a widely adopted written language, quarry, transport, and then shape these colossal stones to such exact, almost surgical specifications? Often, these formidable feats were accomplished on steep, unforgiving mountain slopes, defying the very laws of physics as we understand them for their era. The logistical challenges alone are staggering to contemplate. The level of planning and environmental integration here is also extraordinary. The city's precise orientation, its extensive agricultural terraces carved meticulously into the mountainside, and its sophisticated water management systems create a remarkably self-sustaining ecosystem that speaks of a profound mastery over their surroundings. It suggests a deep, almost symbiotic connection between their built environment and the natural world. This was not just rudimentary construction. It was an integration of highly advanced knowledge, perhaps even a forgotten science, that we are only now beginning to dimly comprehend. It truly feels as if the landscape itself was being sculpted by a master hand, in harmony with an unseen order. As you envision these towering, perfectly interlocked walls, the precise angles, and the harmonious integration with nature, let the quiet wonder wash over you. Consider the immense patience, the truly advanced knowledge of geology, physics, and engineering, the almost impossible skill that must have been present. Was it purely human ingenuity, pushed to an extreme zenith that we can barely imagine today, a pinnacle of forgotten human achievement? Or was there an underlying principle, a guiding hand, a silent teacher that informed their engineering, allowing them to achieve what we still struggle to replicate with our most advanced modern technology? Teotihuacan and Machu Picchu stand as magnificent, silent guardians of profound secrets, inviting us to ponder the true origins of such magnificent architectural feats, gently drawing us deeper into the grand, peaceful mystery of our ancient world, preparing our minds for tranquil rest. From the breathtaking, mist-shrouded peaks where Machu Picchu whispers its secrets, our tranquil journey now descends into the Bolivian Altiplano, to a site that perhaps presents one of the most perplexing puzzles of the ancient world, Pumapunk. It is part of the vast Tiwanaku complex, and here, the very definition of ancient engineering seems to bend, fold, and then break. As you allow your mind to drift gently through these images, picture structures unlike any other, challenging everything we believe about early human capability. Pumapunku is renowned for its incredible H-blocks and I-shaped clamps, massive stone components crafted from hard andesite and diorite. What truly mystifies us is not just their size, but their unbelievable precision. These stones bear sharp, almost laser-like angles, perfectly flat surfaces, and intricate, geometric cuts that suggest the use of highly advanced tools and techniques utterly unknown to the era. Imagine, for a moment, the painstaking work required to achieve such flawless, repetitive designs across countless individual blocks. We are talking about precision usually associated with modern industrial machinery, not the chisels and hammers of ancient civilizations. It's as if they were designed and cut by a giant, automated workshop, each piece fitting together with an exactitude that leaves modern engineers scratching their heads. The sheer impossibility of replicating such work with primitive tools invites a profound contemplation. What knowledge, what technology could have guided these ancient builders? Let the quiet echoes of this unresolved question settle softly within your thoughts. Now, let us journey across continents, drifting serenely to the sun-drenched plains of Lebanon, where the colossal ruins of Baalbek stand as a testament to truly monumental construction. Here, the sheer scale of the building materials plunges us even deeper into the mystery of ancient capabilities. At Baalbek, we encounter the legendary trilithon, a foundation composed of 3 gargantuan stones, each weighing over 800 tons. To put this into perspective, that's roughly the weight of 1,200 full-size cars, or a small freight train. These immense blocks are among the largest ever used in any construction in human history. Even with our most powerful modern cranes and transportation methods, moving and precisely placing stones of this magnitude would be an extraordinary engineering feat. Yet, here they are, nestled perfectly into a foundation built millennia ago. The construction methods employed to quarry, transport, and elevate these colossal stones remain hotly debated, defying easy explanation. Theories range from an unimaginable number of human laborers, through ingenious but lost leveraging techniques, to more speculative notions of advanced, perhaps even non-human, assistance. The silent presence of these immense stones, enduring through the ages, evokes a sense of deep, timeless wonder. As you consider their weight, their journey, and their ultimate placement, allow yourself to marvel at the quiet, unyielding questions they pose to our understanding of the past. Our final destination in this segment takes us even further back in time, to the wind-swept hills of southeastern Turkey, to Göbekli Tepe. This site is a truly groundbreaking discovery, not just because it is the world's oldest known temple, but because it predates agriculture itself, pushing back the timeline of monumental architecture by thousands of years. Imagine a time before settled farming, before organized cities as we understand them, when hunter-gatherers created something so grand. Göbekli Tepe features numerous circular enclosures, each defined by massive, T-shaped megalithic pillars, some weighing up to 60 tons. These pillars are not merely structural. They are adorned with sophisticated carvings of animals and abstract symbols, displaying an artistic and symbolic complexity that seems utterly impossible for a nomadic, Stone Age society. This site challenges our conventional understanding of prehistoric capabilities, suggesting that complex religious and social structures and the ability to organize monumental construction emerged long before the agricultural revolution was thought to make them possible. It forces us to reconsider the very foundations of civilization, who taught these early humans to carve such intricate designs, to move such heavy stones, and to organize themselves for such a grand, spiritual purpose. The enigma of Göbekli Tepe is a silent, profound whisper from a time we thought we understood, inviting us to simply listen, to wonder, and to quietly contemplate the vast stretches of forgotten history. Let the sheer antiquity and the sophisticated artistry of these earliest stone monuments gently guide your mind into deeper peace. As our tranquil journey continues, we now shift our gentle gaze from the sheer precision and monumental scale of individual stones to an even grander mystery, the enigma of urban layouts themselves. Here, we encounter entire cities, vast and complex, designed with a foresight and an underlying intelligence that appears to transcend the known capabilities of their time. These are not merely collections of buildings. They are integrated systems, thoughtfully conceived and meticulously executed, hinting at a master plan that guided their very foundations. Our next destination takes us to the ancient lands of what is now Pakistan, to the silent, sprawling ruins of Mohenjo-Daro, a crown jewel of the enigmatic Indus Valley civilization. Imagine, if you will, walking through the perfectly straight, wide streets of a city that was laid out on an astonishingly precise grid plan, thousands of years before many European cities adopted such sophisticated urbanism. This wasn't organic growth. This was intelligent design from the ground up. The houses, built primarily of fired bricks of standardized sizes, reflect an unparalleled level of uniformity and planning. It speaks volumes about a centralized authority or a shared, advanced understanding that dictated such consistency. But what truly sets Mohenjo-Daro apart is its astonishingly advanced infrastructure. Picture a vast city equipped with an intricate network of sophisticated drainage and sewage systems, far superior to anything found in many cities for millennia afterward. Every house, it seems, had access to water and a highly efficient waste disposal system, connecting to a central municipal drainage network. Consider the profound understanding of hydraulics, sanitation, and public health required to conceive and implement such a system. How did they manage water pressure? How did they ensure proper flow? This level of engineering sophistication in such an ancient era challenges our conventional narratives of historical development. It whispers of a civilization that possessed a holistic view of urban living, driven by principles of order and well-being that feel almost modern. Let the image of this ancient city, so meticulously planned and cared for, settle in your mind, a testament to an intelligence that valued harmony and functionality on a scale rarely seen. From the organized efficiency of Mohenjo-Daro, we now drift across the sands of time and desert, to a site whose very name conjures images of timeless wonder, the Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt. While we often marvel at its sheer size and the individual precision of its stones, let us now contemplate its place within a larger, carefully orchestrated landscape. The Great Pyramid is not an isolated monument. It is the centerpiece of a meticulously planned complex, alongside its two smaller companions and the enigmatic Sphinx. This entire Giza plateau appears to have been conceived as a unified architectural and astronomical statement. The unparalleled precision of its construction, often highlighted, extends to its exact astronomical alignments. The pyramid's sides are oriented almost perfectly to the cardinal points, a feat that would require an advanced understanding of geography and celestial observation. Furthermore, its placement, and that of the entire complex, is suggested by some to align with specific stellar constellations or even esoteric, mathematical relationships with the Earth itself. How was such an extensive plan, requiring immense resources and knowledge, coordinated over potentially decades or even centuries? What was the ultimate purpose of this grand design, far beyond a simple tomb? The Great Pyramid stands as a silent sentinel, not just to individual engineering prowess, but to a profound, overarching vision that integrated monumental architecture with the very fabric of the cosmos. Its enduring presence gently urges us to consider the possibility of a wisdom so profound, so deeply intertwined with the universe, that it guided the very hands that shaped these colossal stones. Our final stop in this segment takes us high into the rugged mountains of Peru, once again among the legacy of the Inca, to the colossal fortress of Sacsayhuaman, overlooking the ancient city of Cusco. Here, we encounter another breathtaking example of architectural integration that defies conventional explanation. Sacsayhuaman is a marvel of megalithic engineering, featuring massive, intricately interlocking polygonal stones that fit together with such astounding precision that not even a single blade of grass can pass between them. These stones, some weighing hundreds of tons, are not uniformly shaped. They are irregular, yet they fit together like pieces of a cosmic jigsaw puzzle, forming walls that have withstood centuries of violent earthquakes, testament to an engineering principle that seems almost impossibly advanced for its time. But it is the way Sacsayhuaman integrates with its natural environment, almost becoming one with the mountain, that truly emphasizes its enigma. The fortress's zigzag walls stretch for hundreds of meters, appearing to have been sculpted by giants, not mere humans. Its strategic placement, providing both defense and a panoramic view, suggests a deep understanding of geomancy and military strategy. How did the Incas, without iron tools or the wheel, quarry, transport, and then precisely cut and place these immense, irregularly shaped stones? The logistical and technical challenges are mind-boggling. It's as if the mountain itself was a canvas, and a grand, invisible hand sketched out the blueprint for this colossal masterpiece, allowing for the construction of a structure that perfectly harmonizes with its surroundings while serving an unknown, yet clearly monumental, purpose. As you visualize these immense, perfectly fitted walls, let the quiet strength and enduring mystery of Sacsayhuaman infuse your peaceful contemplation. It stands as a profound question etched in stone, inviting us to ponder the depths of ancient knowledge and the possibility of a design intelligence far beyond our current grasp, preparing your mind for even deeper relaxation. As our tranquil journey continues, the whispers of ancient intelligence grow softer, yet more profound, leading us now to places where the past lies partially concealed, shrouded in water or hidden beneath the dense embrace of the earth and jungle. These are not merely ruins, they are intricate puzzles whose very obscurity deepens their mystery, suggesting forgotten knowledge, or perhaps even catastrophic events that carefully concealed these marvels from the common gaze of time. Let the gentle current of anticipation draw you deeper into a serene contemplation of the unseen forces that shaped our ancient world. Our first secret destination is an astonishing artificial city, almost an Atlantis of the Pacific, known as Non-Madel, nestled off the coast of Micronesia, built directly upon a foundation of coral reefs. Imagine, if you will, a vast complex of over 90 tiny, man-made islets, each meticulously constructed from massive, columnar basalt logs. These form an intricate network of canals and stone platforms that appear to float, almost magically, upon the tranquil ocean waters. The sheer audacity of this construction, an entire city built on a reef, defying the conventional logic of its supposed era and the very forces of nature, is truly breathtaking. What truly bewilders us about Non-Madel is not just its improbable aquatic setting, but the immense scale of its construction materials and the perplexing methods employed to manipulate them. These basalt logs, many of them weighing up to 50 tons, were transported from quarries located miles away on the main island. How did a civilization, without the aid of sophisticated cranes, robust barges, or any known advanced technology, manage to quarry, move, and then precisely place these colossal, heavy columnar rocks to form stable, lasting structures on such an unstable, watery coral foundation? The sophisticated engineering required to build and maintain such an artificial archipelago in a dynamic marine environment seems utterly impossible for the local means and technological understanding available at the time. It is as if an unseen hand provided an ingenious blueprint, a master plan for defying both gravity and the relentless ocean itself, creating a city that emerges from the water like a fantastical, almost ethereal dream. The silent channels between the stone platforms, now largely abandoned, invite us to ponder the immense will, the astonishingly coordinated effort, and the perhaps non-human understanding that birthed this floating enigma. Let the image of this improbable city, quietly resting on its watery foundation, gently lead your thoughts into deeper peace, a testament to an ancient intelligence that understood the sea as well as the land. From the tranquil, water-lapped platforms of Non-Madel, our path now leads us across vast distances into the dense, emerald embrace of the Guatemalan jungle to the sprawling, once-lost Maya metropolis of Tikal. Here, towering pyramids and majestic temples pierce the verdant canopy, rising like silent, formidable sentinels from a forgotten age. For centuries, this entire city lay hidden, completely swallowed by the jungle's relentless growth, its grand scale a secret until its rediscovery. Yet, even in its hidden state, Tikal continued to hold the profound secrets of a civilization of astounding complexity and an advanced understanding of the cosmos. Tikal is a testament not only to immense scale but also to incredibly precise astronomical alignments that speak of a deep, perhaps divinely inspired, wisdom. Many of its monumental structures are oriented with astonishing accuracy to significant celestial events, such as solstices, equinoxes, and the precise movements of Venus across the sky. The city's layout itself, with its expansive plazas, elaborate causeways, and towering pyramids, reflects a grand urban design deeply interwoven with a sophisticated knowledge of astronomy and complex calendrics. How did the ancient Maya achieve such meticulous precision in charting the heavens and then translate that profound understanding into monumental architecture across such a vast and challenging jungle landscape? What were their tools for surveying, for calculating vast distances and angles, for building on such a grand, astronomically aligned scale amidst the challenging terrain and without a comprehensive written language that fully explains these methods? The jungle may have hidden Tikal for centuries, but it could not hide the undeniable evidence of an intelligence that meticulously observed the universe and mirrored its intricate dance in stone. As you envision these immense structures, patiently waiting for the sun to align with a distant star, let the quiet wisdom embedded in Tickle's stones calm your spirit, inviting you to imagine the knowledge that once thrived here. Our final destination in this exploration of hidden marvels carries us to the heart of Southeast Asia, to the awe-inspiring temple complex of Angkor Wat in Cambodia. This vast monument is far more than just a beautiful collection of temples. It is an intricate cosmic diagram meticulously etched into the earth, and a hydrological masterpiece whose profound secrets are still being understood. While not hidden in the same way as a submerged city, the profound layers of its design and the incredible sophistication of its underlying systems were long overlooked, revealing deeper secrets only to careful study and modern analysis. Angkor Wat's meticulously detailed bas-reliefs tell epic stories and depict complex cosmological narratives. Yet, beneath its visible grandeur lies an even greater marvel: an advanced hydraulic system of interconnected canals, massive reservoirs, and protective moats that allowed this enormous city to flourish in a region with extreme wet and dry seasons. This sophisticated water management system, ingeniously designed to control devastating floods and store vital water for irrigation, was an engineering feat of immense complexity and scale, ensuring the survival and prosperity of a vast population for centuries. It undeniably reveals an intelligence that deeply understood not only monumental construction but also environmental science, sustainable living, and resource management on an epic scale. Furthermore, the entire layout of Angkor Wat reflects a cosmic architecture, a miniature earthly representation of the Hindu universe, meticulously aligned with astrological principles and sacred geometry. Every tower, every wall, every pool of water seems placed according to a grand, spiritual blueprint, a master plan whispered from the stars. The sheer number of finely carved stones, the impossible precision of its construction, and the breathtaking scale of its integration with both the cosmos and the natural environment speak of an unknown intelligence that guided its creation, perhaps imbuing it with a purpose that transcends simple human worship. As you consider the vastness of this complex, its hidden water arteries that once sustained a thriving civilization, and its celestial echoes, allow your mind to peacefully absorb the quiet power of these enduring, enigmatic structures. Let the profound, hidden wisdom of Angkor Wat guide your thoughts towards a deeper, more peaceful understanding of the ancient world, and towards a night of serene rest. As the gentle current of our exploration carries us further into the depths of ancient wonders, we now encounter sites where the very act of construction seems to defy the laws of the possible, showcasing engineering feats that leave us in quiet contemplation. These are places where an unknown intelligence, whether human ingenuity pushed to its limits or something more, appears to have sculpted the earth and stone with astounding precision and purpose. Let the serene images of these remarkable achievements wash over your mind, inviting you to simply wonder. Our first remarkable stop takes us to the Emerald Isle of Ireland, to a place of profound antiquity and astronomical genius, Newgrange. Imagine, if you will, a massive, circular mound of earth and stone, standing silent for over 5 millennia, older than the pyramids of Egypt. This isn't just a burial chamber. It is a megalithic passage tomb that acts as an incredibly precise celestial instrument. For a single, fleeting moment on the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year, the rising sun's rays penetrate a small opening above the main entrance, traveling down a long passage to illuminate the inner chamber with a burst of golden light. Consider the immense knowledge required to conceive and execute such a feat. the builders of Newgrange, with only rudimentary tools and an understanding of the world we can barely fathom, aligned this monumental structure so perfectly with the sun's most distant journey across the sky. How did they track the subtle shifts of the sun over centuries? What instruments did they possess to ensure such architectural precision? This was no accident, but a deliberate act of ancient astronomical mastery, a profound connection between earth and sky woven into stone. It hints at a deep, ancient wisdom, a calendar of cosmic events inscribed in the landscape, guiding early humanity with a precision that still astonishes us today. Let the quiet grandeur of this ancient calendar in stone gently settle in your thoughts, a testament to a brilliance that transcends time. From the ancient, sun-aligned lands of Ireland, our journey takes a dramatic, mysterious plunge into the depths of the Pacific Ocean, off the coast of Japan, to the enigmatic Yonaguni Monument. This controversial underwater rock formation has fueled a quiet debate among scientists and enthusiasts alike. Is it a natural geological phenomenon, or is it a submerged ancient structure, a silent city lost to the waves? As you envision this submerged enigma, allow yourself to ponder the profound possibilities. Here, beneath the tranquil surface, lie massive, stepped platforms, perfectly straight edges, right-angle corners, and flat surfaces that resemble intricately carved terraces and walls. These features are so strikingly geometric and regularly spaced that many argue they are too perfect to be solely natural formations. Some researchers point to what appear to be carved steps, pathways, and even what could be massive animal figures, suggesting a deliberate alteration by an intelligent hand. If these are indeed man-made structures, their implications are staggering, suggesting an advanced civilization existing at a time when sea levels were far lower, potentially tens of thousands of years ago. The thought of an entire civilization, with monumental architecture, now silently resting beneath the ocean's embrace, evokes a sense of deep, submerged history and an unresolved mystery. What secrets lie hidden within its depths? Who built it, and how did it come to be lost to the ocean? The questions hang in the quiet waters, inviting us to contemplate a forgotten world. Our final destination in this segment leads us not beneath the waves, but deep within the earth itself, to the astounding subterranean city of Derinkuyu in Cappadocia, Turkey. Imagine, for a moment, an entire city, not built upwards towards the sky, but downwards, carved meticulously into the soft volcanic rock, extending dozens of stories beneath the surface. This is one of many vast underground cities in the region. But Derinkuyu is perhaps the most impressive, a marvel of ancient urban planning and environmental control. This multi-level city was capable of housing thousands of people, complete with dwellings, stables, churches, and storage rooms. But what truly sets it apart are its incredibly sophisticated engineering systems. Picture a complex network of ventilation shafts, meticulously designed to provide fresh air to every level, even the deepest. Imagine ingenious water wells, providing a constant supply of fresh water to the city's inhabitants. These aren't just crude caverns. They are carefully planned and expertly excavated spaces, featuring massive rolling stone doors that could seal off passages, protecting its inhabitants from external threats. The sheer scale of the excavation, the precision of its design for ventilation and water, and the logistical genius required to sustain a large population underground, all point to an extraordinary, perhaps urgent, intelligence, who envisioned such a complex subterranean world. And how did they achieve such advanced environmental control in an age without modern technology? Derinkuyu is a silent, profound monument to adaptation, foresight, and a hidden intelligence that sculpted a world beneath our feet. Let the quiet immensity of this hidden city calm your mind as you consider the incredible feats of engineering that lie beneath the surface, guiding you towards serene rest. As the hushed echoes of subterranean wonders fade, our journey now ascends to the majestic, sun-drenched canyons of Jordan, to the awe-inspiring rose city of Petra. Here, an entire metropolis has been sculpted with breathtaking artistry directly into towering, vibrant sandstone cliffs. Imagine the sheer dedication, the impossible skill, and the profound vision required to carve magnificent temples, tombs, and dwellings from the very heart of the living rock. Petra is not merely a collection of buildings. It is a seamless integration of human endeavor with the raw power of nature, a silent testament to an architectural prowess that still captivates the soul. This city, hidden for centuries within its dramatic natural fortifications, reveals itself gradually, each carved facade a new question, each winding pathway a step deeper into an ancient enigma. Yet, beyond its undeniable beauty, Petra holds deeper secrets that speak to an intelligence far more sophisticated than often acknowledged. In this arid environment, a vital question emerges. How did such a grand city thrive, supporting a bustling population in a region where water is a scarce and precious commodity? The answer lies in its astonishingly sophisticated water management systems. Picture a meticulously engineered network of dams, cisterns, conduits, and ceramic pipelines, intricately carved and expertly designed to capture every precious drop of rainfall, channeling it through the city to sustain its thousands of inhabitants. This was no simple irrigation system. It was a masterful understanding of hydrology, a profound manipulation of the landscape to create and sustain life in a challenging desert. The precision with which these complex water systems were designed and executed, ensuring both a consistent supply and effective flood control, points to a planning intelligence deeply attuned to environmental challenges and possessing solutions that seem far ahead of their time. The very survival of Petra, its flourishing for centuries, stands as a testament to this extraordinary engineering wisdom. Furthermore, some of Petra's most iconic and monumental structures, such as the breathtaking treasury, or Al-Khazna, and the vast monastery, or Ad-Dir, exhibit intriguing astronomical alignments that elevate their purpose beyond mere aesthetics or practical dwelling. Their grand facades and specific interior chambers are positioned in ways that interact precisely with the rising and setting sun during significant celestial events, the solstices and equinoxes. At these precise celestial junctures, golden rays of sunlight penetrate deep into the heart of these carved sanctuaries, illuminating specific altars, sacred symbols, or focal points with a dramatic, deliberate precision. This suggests a profound connection to the cosmos, a shared ancient wisdom that sought to harmonize earthly structures with the grand, silent dance of the stars and the sun. It is as if the builders were not just carving stone, but were also carving a calendar of the heavens into the very landscape. Who taught these master carvers and engineers to weave such cosmic blueprints into the earth's very stone? What profound knowledge of the celestial cycles guided their hands with such certainty? Let the silent grandeur of Petra, its carved facades bathed in ancient sunlight, gently guide your thoughts towards peaceful wonder, inviting you to contemplate the celestial wisdom etched into its timeless rock, drawing you into a deeper, more profound sense of calm from the desert's profound stone carvings. Our tranquil journey now descends beneath the waves into the legendary, shimmering waters off the coast of Gujarat, India, to the mythical city of Dwarka. This is a place whispered about in the sacred texts of Hinduism, a city purportedly founded by the revered Lord Krishna himself. A city that, according to ancient lore, was eventually swallowed by the sea. For countless generations, Dwarka was largely considered merely a myth, a beautiful and poignant tale from the epic Mahabharata, a spiritual allegory rather than a tangible historical location. Yet, the persistent narratives and the sheer detail within these ancient accounts kept the legend alive. And now, archaeological findings have begun to paint a different, far more intriguing picture. Underwater explorations, conducted in the Arabian Sea, have revealed the unmistakable presence of extensive ancient settlements beneath the ocean's surface, strongly suggesting that the legendary Dwarka was, in fact, a real, physical place. Imagine the tantalizing remains of a large, highly sophisticated, ancient underwater city, with visible evidence of well-structured buildings, meticulously crafted artifacts, and a complex urban layout, now silently resting on the seabed. This profound discovery challenges our conventional timelines and understanding of ancient civilizations, pushing back the known history of advanced urban centers in the region by thousands of years. It implies the existence of a highly developed city, complete with sophisticated architecture and perhaps even advanced seafaring or maritime engineering capabilities, existing at a period when such achievements are not widely acknowledged by mainstream history. The very thought of such an advanced civilization thriving, only to be lost beneath the waves, evokes a powerful sense of awe and quiet mystery. The concept of a sophisticated city designed and built with the possibility that it might one day be submerged, or a city that succumbed to a catastrophic rise in sea levels, adds another profound layer to our overarching mystery of unknown intelligence. How did the inhabitants build a city of such impressive scale, with structures capable of leaving such enduring traces even after millennia underwater? What technology, what foresight, what grand urban planning allowed them to envision and execute such a magnificent settlement? Was there a foreknowledge of significant geological shifts, or perhaps even celestial events, that influenced its construction or its ultimate, tragic fate? The submerged ruins of Dwarka, cloaked in the tranquil silence of the ocean depths, resonate with a profound sense of lost knowledge and forgotten history. They whisper tales of a highly advanced past, a civilization whose wisdom, perhaps, extended to the very understanding of the Earth's powerful forces. As you contemplate this hidden city, allowing its serene mystery to wash over you, let it gently deepen your sense of wonder about the ancient world's untold stories, drawing you closer to peaceful rest, a quiet contemplation of what truly lies beneath the surface of our known history. Ascending from the quiet mysteries of the deep, our journey now sweeps across the vast North American continent, to a site whose monumental scale and astronomical precision often go unnoticed in the grand narrative of ancient wonders. Cahokia, in what is now Illinois, USA. Imagine, if you will, standing before the largest prehistoric earthen construction in the Americas, a complex mound city that once thrived as a vibrant, bustling metropolis. This was not a primitive collection of haphazard huts. It was a highly organized urban center, a testament to a profound, yet often overlooked, ancient intelligence that predates European arrival by centuries. Cahokia was a city built on an astonishingly planned layout, featuring an impressive array of enormous earthen mounds, expansive plazas, and carefully delineated residential areas, all arranged with a deliberate, geometric precision. At its peak, perhaps around 1050 to 1200 CE, its population may have swelled to between 10,000 and 20,000 people, a number that rivaled, or even surpassed, that of many contemporary European cities, making it one of the largest urban centers in the world at the time. The sheer labor and coordinated effort required to construct these massive earthworks, particularly the colossal monk's mound, without metal tools, draft animals, or even the wheel, is staggering. It speaks to a highly organized society, guided by a sophisticated social, political, and perhaps deeply spiritual framework, a unified vision that directed thousands of hands. But what truly elevates Cahokia into the realm of our grand mystery are its undeniable astronomical alignments and its profound connection to the celestial sphere. Central to the city's design was a series of large, circular timber constructions, now famously referred to as wood. These precisely placed wooden posts, arranged in vast circles, acted as an accurate solar calendar, meticulously marking the solstices and equinoxes, much like the iconic Stonehenge in England. The alignment of these ancient wooden structures with significant celestial events reveals a profound understanding of astronomy and a deliberate intention to connect their earthly city with the precise rhythms and cycles of the cosmos. This was not accidental. It was a testament to sophisticated observation and calculation. How did these ancient inhabitants of North America, a society often depicted as less advanced, measure and position these massive earthworks and wooden calendars with such accuracy over such vast distances? What sophisticated knowledge of geometry, surveying, and celestial mechanics did they possess? It suggests a deep, inherited wisdom, a grand design that extended beyond the mere practicalities of a settlement, embedding cosmic understanding into the very landscape of their thriving civilization. As you envision these immense mounds and the ancient sun rising precisely over a wooden post, let the quiet ingenuity and the cosmic connection of Cahokia infuse your mind with a sense of peaceful awe, a silent invitation to reflect on the profound intelligence that shaped these ancient lands, gently preparing you for tranquil sleep and deepening your appreciation for the unseen patterns of our ancient world as our tranquil journey delves deeper into the tapestry of the past. We now arrive at sites that fundamentally challenge our established timelines and conventional understanding of early civilizations. These are places where monumental structures stand as silent questions, built by societies whose capabilities we are only beginning to reevaluate, hinting at a profound, perhaps forgotten, chapter in human history. Allow your mind to gently consider the possibility that our past is far more intricate and mysterious than we have been led to believe, inviting a serene reflection on the grand narrative of humanity. Our first profound stop brings us to the wind-swept fields of Brittany, France, where the bewildering Karnak stones stand in silent, mesmerizing formation. Imagine, if you will, tens of thousands of megalithic stones, menhirs arranged, not randomly, but in precise rows, intricate patterns, and vast alignments that stretch for miles across the ancient landscape. This monumental achievement of prehistoric Europe remains an enduring enigma, its purpose and construction methods shrouded in the mists of deep time. These aren't just a few large rocks. We are talking about roughly 3,000 standing stones, some towering, others smaller, meticulously placed in straight lines or forming circles and enclosures. The sheer scale of the undertaking, the immense coordination, and the precise geometric planning required to arrange such a vast number of stones across such an expansive area by a supposedly simple, Neolithic society defies easy explanation. What was the driving force behind this colossal project? Was it a grand astronomical observatory, a ceremonial site, a tribute to forgotten deities, or something else entirely? Mainstream archaeology often struggles to fully account for the organizational complexity and the advanced surveying knowledge implied by these arrangements. It is as if a master plan was meticulously followed, etching a colossal, symbolic language onto the very face of the earth, for reasons we can only quietly ponder. The silent presence of these ancient stone armies, enduring through countless millennia, invites us to question the linear progression of human development, suggesting a deep, advanced understanding woven into the very fabric of prehistoric life. Let the quiet mystery of the Karnak stones settle gently into your thoughts, a testament to a grand, ancient design. From the enigmatic fields of Karnak, our journey leads us across the gentle waters of the English Channel to one of the most iconic and universally recognized ancient wonders, Stonehenge in Wiltshire, England. This prehistoric monument, a colossal circle of massive sarsen and blue stones, stands as a testament to an undeniable connection to celestial cycles and a profound, yet largely unknown, ancient wisdom. While its image is familiar, the true scale of the mystery it presents is often overlooked. Consider, for a moment, the immense challenge of its construction. The massive sarsen stones, some weighing up to 50 tons, were quarried miles away and then transported to the site. The smaller blue stones, equally heavy, were brought from even greater distances, potentially over 150 miles away in Wales. How did a Neolithic society, without modern machinery, even begin to quarry, transport, and then erect these gargantuan stones with such precision, arranging them into a perfectly proportioned circle? The logistical and engineering challenges alone are mind-boggling, hinting at technologies or methods that have been utterly lost to history. But the true genius of Stonehenge lies in its undeniable astronomical function. The entire structure is meticulously aligned with the solstices, particularly the summer solstice sunrise, which perfectly aligns with the heelstone. This precision demonstrates an advanced understanding of celestial mechanics, a sophisticated ability to track the movements of the sun, moon, and perhaps even other celestial bodies over vast periods of time. Stonehenge was not just a collection of rocks. It was a cosmic calendar, a sacred observatory, a complex mathematical equation inscribed in stone. It challenges the conventional view of early humans as simple hunter-gatherers or early farmers, instead revealing a society capable of profound scientific observation and monumental engineering, perhaps guided by a collective intelligence or an imparted wisdom that allowed them to synchronize their earthly creations with the grand rhythms of the cosmos. As you envision the ancient builders working under the watchful gaze of the stars, let the quiet profundity of Stonehenge's celestial connection deepen your peaceful contemplation. Our final destination in this segment takes us to the shimmering Aegean Sea, to the sacred island of Delos, in Greece. In ancient times, Delos was revered as the mythological birthplace of the twin gods Apollo and Artemis, making it one of the most important religious centers in the Greek world. But beyond its sacred aura, the island hosted a remarkably organized and sophisticated ancient city, complete with complex public works, suggesting a level of urban planning and societal coordination far beyond what one might expect from simple, organic growth around a cult site. As you imagine strolling through the ruins of this ancient port, picture its extensive marketplaces, its grand temples, its public gymnasiums, theaters, and private homes, all laid out with a coherent design. What truly distinguishes Delos is the evidence of highly advanced infrastructure for its time. We see sophisticated water collection and distribution systems, including cisterns and aqueducts, ensuring the island's viability despite its limited natural water sources. The precise construction of its harbors, capable of accommodating a bustling maritime trade, and the thoughtful organization of its residential and commercial zones all point to a master plan rather than haphazard development. This was not just a spontaneous settlement. It was a meticulously conceived and executed urban center, designed to serve not only religious pilgrims but also a thriving population and extensive trade networks. The level of civic organization, engineering know-how, and aesthetic sensibility embedded in the layout and construction of Delos challenges the notion of a simple, linear progression of urban development. It suggests an underlying intelligence, perhaps a foundational knowledge of city planning and resource management, that was applied with remarkable consistency and foresight. The tranquil ruins of Delos, now largely uninhabited, whisper tales of a highly structured and intelligently designed past, inviting us to reflect on the unseen influences that shaped its ancient glory, gently preparing your mind for even deeper relaxation as our peaceful exploration drifts further into the profound depths of antiquity. We now turn our attention to places where the very foundations of civilization seem to emerge with an inexplicable, innate sophistication, hinting at unseen influences and perhaps even lost technologies. These are sites that whisper of knowledge far beyond what conventional history attributes to their eras, inviting a serene reconsideration of humanity's earliest achievements, allowing a deeper sense of wonder to settle in your mind. Our first stop takes us to the ancient Mesopotamian plains of what is now Iraq, to Eridu, a city often considered one of the oldest in the entire world. Imagine standing at the genesis of urban life, where, layer upon layer, evidence of continuous settlement stretches back for millennia, far into the misty dawn of human history. This wasn't just a haphazard village. Eridu was a planned settlement from its very beginnings, a testament to a foundational ancient urbanism that predates many other major civilizations by thousands of years. The quiet hum of its antiquity invites us to contemplate the sheer endurance of human aspiration. What truly fascinates about Eridu is the long, unbroken sequence of its temple building. Over countless generations, temples were meticulously built, one directly on top of the last, each grander and more sophisticated than its predecessor, creating a towering ziggurat-like structure from the accumulated sacred architecture. This continuous, deliberate act of rebuilding and elevating sacred spaces speaks volumes about a profound, consistent reverence and an enduring, sophisticated planning intelligence. It's not just the sheer age of Eridu that mystifies, but the sustained, evolving architectural skill and the clear, long-term vision applied to its central spiritual hub. This wasn't merely organic growth. It was guided development, a careful and intentional progression of monumental architecture that seems to suggest an inherent, advanced understanding of structure and sacred space from a remarkably early period. Who laid the initial blueprint for this earliest of cities? And what profound knowledge ensured such consistent, ascending reverence and architectural ambition over countless generations? Let the quiet echoes of Eridu's foundational wisdom gently guide your thoughts as you consider the very beginnings of organized human dwelling. From the ancient origins of urban life, our tranquil journey now carries us across oceans to the lush Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico, to the powerful Maya city of Chichen Itza. Here, amidst the vibrant green of the jungle, stands one of the most remarkable examples of ancient architectural ingenuity and cosmic wisdom, El Castillo, the Pyramid of Kukulkan. While renowned for its stunning visual spectacle, this pyramid holds deeper secrets that speak of lost technologies and unseen influences that continue to baffle modern understanding and inspire quiet awe. Imagine standing at its base during the spring and autumn equinoxes. As the sun begins its descent, a mesmerizing play of light and shadow creates the breathtaking illusion of a giant serpent, Kukulkan, slithering down the northern staircase. This is not a chance occurrence. It is a deliberate, highly sophisticated astronomical alignment, demonstrating a profound understanding of celestial mechanics and the Earth's movements, a direct, undeniable connection to the grand cycles of the cosmos. The ancient builders understood light, shadow, and time with an astounding, almost unbelievable mastery, weaving cosmic understanding into the very stones. But the mysteries of El Castillo run even deeper into the subtle realm of acoustics. If you stand at a specific point at the base of the pyramid and clap your hands, the echo that returns is not just a simple sound. Instead, it remarkably mimics the distinctive chirping call of the sacred Quetzal bird. This acoustic phenomenon, intentionally engineered into the very fabric of the pyramid's design, suggests a lost understanding of sound manipulation and architectural acoustics that predates modern science by centuries. How did they calculate these precise angles and forms to achieve such a specific auditory effect? Was it merely an artistic flourish, or was there a deeper, perhaps ritualistic, purpose to this singing pyramid, a message embedded in sound? This acoustic engineering, combined with the astronomical precision, hints at an intelligence that seamlessly integrated profound scientific and artistic knowledge. A technology of sound and light that has largely been forgotten, left only as a subtle whisper in the stones. Let the gentle chirping echo of the Quetzal, imagined across millennia, lull your mind into peaceful reflection on these unseen, ancient influences, drawing you deeper into calm. Our final destination in this segment leads us to the serene Mediterranean island of Malta, to the awe-inspiring Gargantuan temples. Here, we encounter some of the oldest freestanding structures in the entire world, predating even the Great Pyramids of Giza and the iconic Stonehenge. Imagine monumental stone buildings, crafted with an incredible architectural skill, rising majestically from the earth over 5,000 years ago, silent witnesses to an age we are still striving to comprehend, inviting us to shed our modern assumptions. The name Gargantuan itself means giantess in Maltese, reflecting the local belief that these massive structures could only have been built by beings of immense stature and strength. And indeed, when you behold them, the sheer scale and ingenuity of their construction feel almost superhuman. These megalithic temples are characterized by enormous limestone blocks, some weighing many tons, meticulously stacked and shaped to form complex, multi-chambered structures. The precision with which these massive stones were quarried, transported, and then positioned into intricate architectural forms, including curved walls, imposing doorways, and sacred altars, is truly astounding for their purported age and the available technology. The quiet effort behind each stone is almost palpable. The architectural sophistication of Gargantuan includes innovative corbelled roofs, allowing for massive interior spaces that feel both ancient and grand, and carefully constructed facades that exhibit a clear understanding of advanced engineering principles. The absence of metal tools, the wheel, or even widespread organized labor, as we understand it for that period, makes their construction a profound enigma. How did these ancient islanders manage to manipulate such colossal stones with such grace and precision across their island home? What lost tools did they use to achieve such smooth surfaces and perfectly aligned joints that have withstood the test of millennia? The Gargantuan temples stand as a powerful testament to an advanced architectural skill and a sophisticated understanding of monumental building that fundamentally challenges our perception of early human capabilities. It feels as if a deep, inherent knowledge, an unseen influence, guided the hands that raised these ancient wonders from the earth. As you envision these immense, ancient stone walls, standing resilient against the centuries, let the quiet strength and enduring mystery of the gargantuan temples infuse your mind with a profound, peaceful contemplation of humanity's earliest and most enigmatic architects, gently deepening your journey towards restful sleep and the recognition of lost brilliance. As our quiet journey through the ancient world unfolds, we now immerse ourselves in places where the very landscape was transformed by an intelligence that understood geometry and mathematics on a profound, almost cosmic, scale. These are sites where the precision of cuts, the intricacy of patterns, and the architectural complexity seem mathematically perfect, suggesting an advanced intellectual capacity that continues to inspire quiet awe and deep contemplation. Our first serene stop takes us high into the mist-kissed mountains of Oaxaca, Mexico, to the ancient Zapotic city of Monte Alban. Imagine, if you will, an entire city built atop a flattened mountain peak, a monumental feat of engineering and landscape architecture. This wasn't merely building on a mountain. It was reshaping the very mountain itself, meticulously leveling its summit to create a grand, expansive central plaza. The sheer scale of this undertaking, moving countless tons of earth and rocks, peaks to an organizational genius and a mastery of earthworks that is truly astonishing for its time. It's as if an invisible hand smoothed the rugged peak to serve a grand, deliberate purpose, a canvas for an architectural masterpiece. Within this meticulously flattened mountaintop, Monte Alban unfolds as a testament to precise urban planning and astronomical observation. The city is adorned with numerous pyramids, temples, and residential structures, all arranged around the vast central plaza with remarkable symmetry and deliberate orientation. Crucially, the site features dedicated astronomical observatories, where ancient astronomers tracked celestial movements with a precision that informed the city's layout. Picture structures like Building J, with its unusual arrow-shaped design and specific orientation, which served as a celestial calendar, mapping the stars and guiding agricultural and ritualistic cycles. The precise carvings found throughout the city, depicting dances, conquests, and calendrical glyphs, all reveal a highly intellectual society, deeply entwined with mathematical and cosmic understanding. This was not simply a city built. It was a cosmic diagram etched into the earth, a profound expression of a grander design. How did these ancient Zapotic people possess such advanced knowledge of geometry and astronomy to not only flatten a mountaintop, but also orient their entire metropolis to the heavens with such exactitude? The quiet strength of Monte Alban's geometry, enduring through millennia, invites us to ponder the depths of their intellectual wisdom and the source of such a master plan. From the high-altitude precision of Monte Alban, our tranquil exploration descends into the verdant, mystical lowlands of Chiapas, Mexico, to the elegant Maya city of Palenque. Here, amidst the gentle embrace of the jungle, stands a city renowned for its sophisticated architecture, its intricate iconography, and the profound cosmological knowledge encoded within its very stones. Imagine a realm where every archway, every courtyard, and every temple seems to breathe with an ancient, silent wisdom, inviting a deeper, more peaceful understanding. Palenque is perhaps best known for the Temple of Inscriptions, a majestic pyramid containing the tomb of Pakal the Great, one of the most famous Maya rulers. This temple is not merely a grand burial place. It is an architectural marvel that weaves advanced cosmological and mathematical knowledge into its very structure. The precise measurements and proportions of its various components, the intricate alignment of its chambers, and the sophisticated relief carvings that adorn its walls all point to an architectural intelligence that went far beyond mere construction. The detailed hieroglyphic texts found within the temple and throughout the city reveal a complex understanding of astronomy, mathematics, and calendrical systems, far surpassing what was typically attributed to this era. It's as if the architects were also master mathematicians and astronomers, meticulously embedding their knowledge into every stone, every curve, and every angle of their sacred city. The architectural complexity of Palenque, with its elegant corbelled arches, its finely carved stucco decorations, and its advanced drainage systems, speaks to a highly evolved aesthetic and engineering sensibility. The city's planners understood not only how to build magnificent structures but also how to integrate them harmoniously into the challenging jungle environment, managing water and natural forces with subtle genius. The consistent application of sacred geometry and precise measurements across multiple structures suggests a unified vision, a guiding principle that ensured the entire city resonated with a deeper, intellectual harmony. How did such profound cosmological and mathematical insights translate into such exquisite and enduring architecture? What unseen influences or inherited wisdom guided the hands that crafted Palenque into such a jewel of ancient design? As you envision the intricate carvings and the harmonious proportions of this elegant city, let the quiet profundity of Palenque's encoded knowledge deepen your sense of wonder and gently guide your mind towards serene rest. Our final destination in this segment takes us across continents, to a place of unexpected and baffling complexity in the southeastern United States, Poverty Point in Louisiana. This UNESCO World Heritage Site challenges our very definition of what constitutes an advanced society, revealing sophisticated geometric planning by a culture that was, by all accounts, a hunter-gatherer society. Imagine, if you will, massive concentric earthen ridges and mounds, meticulously arranged in geometric patterns, created by people who lived without agriculture, without pottery, and without established hierarchies as we understand them. The sheer incongruity of this monumental construction with their lifestyle is what makes Poverty Point such an enduring enigma. The site consists of a series of 6 concentric, C-shaped earthen ridges, separated by ditches, forming a semicircle over a mile in diameter. Interspersed within these rings are several large earthen mounds, including the colossal mound A, shaped like a bird in flight, which is one of the largest ancient mounds in North America. The precision with which these vast earthworks were laid out, maintaining consistent spacing and concentricity across such an immense area, required a profound understanding of surveying and geometry. How did these nomadic or semi-nomadic hunter-gatherers, supposedly lacking the advanced tools or social organization of later agricultural societies, manage to plan, measure, and construct such an enormous, complex, and geometrically precise ceremonial landscape? The sheer volume of earth moved, estimated at over 1 million cubic meters, without the aid of draft animals or metal tools, is staggering. Poverty Point forces us to re-evaluate our linear understanding of human development, suggesting that sophisticated intellectual capacities and an ability for grand-scale engineering existed far earlier and in far more unexpected contexts than previously imagined. It hints at a shared ancient knowledge, a kind of master plan for shaping the earth itself, that transcended known technological limitations and societal structures. Was it a shared cosmological understanding that guided their hands, or an innate, perhaps divinely inspired, grasp of geometry that allowed them to create such an enduring, enigmatic monument. As you envision these colossal, concentric earthworks etched into the landscape by hands from a forgotten past, let the quiet ingenuity and the profound geometric mystery of Poverty Point infuse your mind with a sense of peaceful awe, a silent invitation to reflect on the advanced intelligence that shaped these ancient lands, gently preparing you for tranquil sleep, and deepening your appreciation for the unseen patterns of our ancient world. As our quiet journey through the geometric marvels of ancient intelligence gently concludes, we now turn our serene attention to sites whose very purpose remains shrouded in enigma, where the functions of colossal structures seem incongruous with the known needs of their time. These are places that deepen the overall mystery, leaving us with more profound questions than simple answers about the true intentions and guiding hands behind their monumental constructions. Allow your mind to ponder with quiet curiosity the unspoken reasons that shaped these ancient wonders. Our first intriguing stop takes us to the teardrop island of Sri Lanka, to the magnificent rock fortress and palace complex of Imagine, if you will, a colossal rock outcrop rising dramatically from the plains upon which an ancient civilization built an awe-inspiring palace, fortress, and elaborate gardens. This is no ordinary royal residence. It is a masterpiece of ancient urban planning, hydraulics, and art, all perched atop a seemingly impregnable natural bastion. The sheer audacity of its construction, transforming a formidable rock into a living monument, speaks volumes about a grand, yet mysterious, purpose. What truly bewilders us about Sigiriya is not just its spectacular location, but the incredible effort and advanced planning invested in its creation. Picture sophisticated hydraulic gardens at its base, featuring intricate networks of underground pipes, fountains, and pools that still function after centuries, demonstrating an advanced understanding of water pressure and engineering. Consider the vibrant frescoes of celestial maidens adorning the rock walls, an artistic endeavor of immense scale and beauty. And then, at its mid-level, the remains of a monumental lion gate, a massive brick and plaster lion through whose mouth one ascended to the palace above. The question arises, why construct such a lavish palace, with such incredible defenses and artistic grandeur, atop such a perilous and challenging natural formation? Was it purely a defensive stronghold, a display of royal power, or was there a deeper, perhaps spiritual or esoteric, purpose for its isolation and its elaborate design? The conventional explanations often fall short in fully accounting for the immense resources, the advanced technology, and the seemingly disproportionate effort involved. It feels as if Sigiriya was built not just for a king, but for a profound, overarching reason that whispers of an intelligence far beyond mere earthly ambition. As you envision this ancient citadel floating majestically above the plains, let its silent, unresolved purpose guide your thoughts into peaceful contemplation. From the isolated grandeur of Sigiriya, our tranquil journey now transports us back to the high plateau of Bolivia, to Calasasia, another enigmatic structure within the vast Tiwanaku complex. We have already marveled at Pumapunku's precision, but Calasasia introduces a new layer of mystery focused on its profound purpose and its intricate connection to the cosmos. Imagine standing within an enormous walled enclosure open to the sky, where massive stone pillars and gateways are arranged with deliberate, astronomical intent. Calasasia is dominated by the monolithic Gate of the Sun, a single, intricately carved stone archway adorned with a central figure, believed to be the staff god, surrounded by various astronomical and calendrical symbols. This gate, along with the precise alignment of the main entrance to the autumnal and vernal equinoxes, unequivocally demonstrates an advanced understanding of astronomy and a deep, perhaps sacred, connection to celestial cycles. The precision stonework seen throughout the enclosure, with massive, carefully fitted blocks, echoes the engineering marvels of other Tiwanaku sites. However, the profound question here revolves around its ultimate function. Was Colossal merely an observatory, a sophisticated calendar, a ceremonial center, or perhaps something more? Its layout and specific alignments suggest a profound ritualistic purpose, a place where humanity sought to harmonize with the cosmos, but the full extent of this purpose remains largely unknown. It stands as a powerful, silent testament to an intelligence that understood the language of the stars and sought to communicate with it through monumental architecture. The specific and undeniable astronomical engineering, coupled with the lack of a fully understood purpose, creates a profound curiosity gap. Who were the people who possessed such profound cosmic knowledge, and what did they hope to achieve by etching the movements of the heavens into these immense stones? Let the silent, celestial wisdom of Colossal gently settle into your mind, drawing you deeper into a serene reflection on ancient knowledge. Our final destination in this segment leads us to a highly controversial and deeply intriguing site in the heart of Bosnia and Herzegovina, the Visoko Pyramids. Here, some researchers posit the existence of ancient, man-made pyramids hidden beneath natural-looking hills, challenging conventional European history and adding a layer of profound, unsettling mystery to our understanding of the past. Imagine a landscape that, at first glance, appears to be a natural collection of hills, but which, upon closer examination, begins to reveal astonishing symmetries, geometric regularities, and internal structures that seem anything but natural. While mainstream archaeology remains skeptical, proponents of the Visoko pyramids claim to have found evidence of advanced construction beneath these hills, including perfectly oriented sides, geometric angles, and internal passageways. They suggest that these are not natural formations but ancient, man-made pyramids, potentially built with advanced techniques that harnessed natural energy fields. This claim, if proven true, would fundamentally rewrite our understanding of early human capabilities and the distribution of advanced civilizations. The very idea that monumental structures of such scale could exist, unnoticed and unrecognized for centuries, challenges our assumptions about what we think we know about our own history. The ongoing debate itself contributes to the enigmatic nature of the site, making its true origins and purpose deeply mysterious. The suggestions of energy fields and advanced construction point to purposes far beyond simple burial or shelter. If these are indeed ancient pyramids, their function might have been connected to forgotten scientific principles, or a profound spiritual technology that remains entirely unknown to us today. Who built them, if they are indeed artificial? What was their intention? And how could such monumental structures have been overlooked for so long? The Visoko pyramids, whether natural wonder or ancient enigma, serve as a powerful reminder of the hidden depths of our planet's history and the possibility of unknown intelligences having left their indelible, yet unrecognized, mark. Let the quiet speculation surrounding these enigmatic hills, and the profound questions they raise about our past, gently guide your mind into a deeper, more peaceful state of wonder, preparing you for tranquil rest. As our quiet journey approaches its grand culmination, having traversed continents and millennia, we now arrive at our 30th and final individual destination, Tepe Siok, in central Iran. This ancient site, often overlooked in the popular narrative of global wonders, serves as a powerful, unifying example, drawing together many of the inexplicable threads we have encountered throughout our exploration. It is here that the quiet whispers of unknown intelligence coalesce, reinforcing the global, pervasive nature of a mystery that truly defies conventional understanding. Let the serene grandeur of this ancient place settle gently in your mind as a final testament to the profound wisdom that shaped our world. Imagine, if you will, a landscape sculpted by human hands over 7 millennia ago, a testament to early urban planning and monumental architecture that emerged from the very dawn of settled human existence. Tepe Siok is home to one of the oldest ziggurats, a stepped pyramid-like structure known to exist. The construction of such a monumental religious and civic center at such an early stage of human development, long before many other civilizations began to build on this scale, is in itself a profound enigma. It reflects a level of societal organization, engineering capability, and symbolic thought that challenges our linear progression of history. Like Göbekli Tepe, which pushed back the timeline for organized ritual and monumental construction, Tepe Siok hints at a sophisticated societal structure far earlier than expected for its region, reminding us that advanced development was not isolated, but perhaps a widespread, underlying phenomenon across the ancient world. The intricate layout of Tepe Siok, with its carefully constructed residential areas, its workshops, and its distinct cemeteries, speaks to a meticulous urban design. This was not a random collection of dwellings. It was a planned community, conceived with foresight and a clear understanding of spatial organization. Echoing the deliberate urban grids we observed in Mohenjo-Daro, the standardization of building materials and the clear divisions of function within the site further emphasize this early mastery of urbanism. Who possessed the vision to design such a complex society from its very inception? What guided the hands that shaped these earliest of cities into ordered, functional, and symbolically rich environments? Furthermore, the very act of building a ziggurat towering structure intended to connect the earthly realm with the celestial points to a deep, shared cosmological understanding, much like the astronomical alignments seen in Teotihuacan, Tikal, and Stonehenge. These ancient builders were not merely constructing shelters, they were creating sacred landscapes, structures designed to mirror the heavens and perhaps even facilitate communication with forces beyond their immediate grasp. The consistent impulse across diverse cultures and separated eras to build such monumental, cosmically aligned structures is one of the most compelling aspects of our journey. It suggests a universal principle, a shared blueprint for connecting with the cosmos that transcends geographical and chronological boundaries. Tepe Siok's antiquity and its early sophistication make it a powerful culminating example for our exploration. It underscores that the anomalies we have witnessed, the impossible precision of Puma Punktu, the monumental scale of Baalbek, the hidden engineering of Daring Q, the celestial wisdom of Cahokia, and the geometric perfection of Monte Albanar, not isolated incidents. Instead, they appear to be facets of a grander, global pattern of advanced development, hinting at widespread, perhaps interconnected, knowledge. The early ziggurat of Tepe Siok stands as a silent, profound testament to this pervasive influence, a final, powerful piece in the jigsaw puzzle of an unknown intelligence. It reminds us that across continents and deep time, there existed a consistent, guiding hand, or an inherited wisdom that shaped our ancient world in ways we are only just beginning to serenely fathom. Let the encompassing mystery of Tepe Siok, integrating so many of the wonders we've explored, Deepen your peaceful contemplation as we transition to reflect on the profound implications of these shared, global enigmas, gently preparing your mind for ultimate rest, as our quiet journey concludes its detailed exploration of 30 ancient marvels. From the towering pyramids of Teotihuacan to the ancestral earthworks of Teotihuacan, a profound truth begins to emerge, gently settling upon our minds like the quiet dust of ages. We have traversed continents, soared over mountains, plunged beneath oceans, and delved deep into the earth, witnessing sight after sight that defies easy explanation. Now, as the individual stories of these enigmatic places begin to blend, a larger, more intricate tapestry of mystery unfolds before us, revealing striking commonalities that resonate like distant, harmonious echoes across millennia and civilizations. Consider, for a moment, the recurring patterns that have woven themselves through our tranquil exploration. We have seen the impossible precision of stonework, from the interlocking walls of Machu Picchu and Sacsayhuaman in the high Andes, to the almost laser-cut H-blocks of Puma Punku, and the finely crafted basalt columns of Nan Madol. This consistent, almost surgical accuracy in manipulating incredibly hard and massive stones, often without any clear evidence of the necessary tools or techniques, is a thread that connects cultures vastly separated by geography and time. It is a shared signature of meticulous craftsmanship that seems to point towards a universal understanding of engineering, a level of skill that we, with all our modern advancements, still find challenging to replicate. How could so many disparate peoples achieve such similar, astounding feats of masonry? This quiet question lingers, inviting us to contemplate a shared, perhaps even global, mastery of construction that transcends conventional historical timelines. Beyond the astounding stonework, we have encountered the sheer, monumental scale of structures that appear to defy the logistical capabilities of their supposed eras. Think of the colossal trilithon at Baalbek, stones weighing over 800 tons each, forming a foundation whose very existence challenges our understanding of ancient transport and elevation. Recall the gargantuan sarsen and blue stones of Stonehenge, moved and erected across vast distances, or the millions of cubic meters of earth shifted to create the geometric marvels of Poverty Point and the massive mounds of Cahokia. The consistent ambition to build on such an epic scale, involving immense coordination of labor and resources, hints at an overarching vision, a purpose so profound that it compelled entire societies to dedicate generations to these monumental endeavors. It suggests a guiding hand, an organizing principle, or an inspiration that resonated across disparate cultures, driving them to construct beyond what their known technology should have allowed. And then, there are the celestial alignments, a recurring motif that speaks of a profound, shared connection to the cosmos. From the precise orientation of Teotihuacan's pyramids of the sun and moon to the winter solstice sunrise illuminating the chamber of Newgrange, and the equinox shadow play on Chichen Itza's El Castillo, we have witnessed structures meticulously designed to mirror the movements of the heavens. Tickle's towering temples, aligned with celestial events, and Cahokia's Woodhenge, functioning as a sophisticated solar calendar, further underscore this universal ancient wisdom. These aren't random coincidences. They are deliberate, undeniable expressions of an advanced astronomical knowledge that was deeply integrated into urban planning and sacred architecture. It is as if a common blueprint, a cosmic language, was understood and translated into stone and earth across the planet, suggesting a unified understanding of our place within the grand, silent dance of the universe. This profound celestial connection, repeated in so many forms, from the deserts of Jordan to the jungles of Guatemala, gently invites us to consider a shared source of wisdom, a fundamental insight into the cosmos that guided these ancient builders. Finally, we cannot overlook the astonishingly advanced urban planning and sophisticated infrastructure that emerged in cities like Mohenjo-Daro, with its unparalleled drainage systems, or Petra, ingeniously managing water in an arid desert. Darinku's multi-level subterranean cities, with their intricate ventilation and water supply, and Delis's remarkably organized civic works, all speak to a foresight and an engineering prowess that seem far ahead of their time. These weren't mere settlements. They were meticulously planned environments, designed for sustainable living, public health, and societal harmony on a scale that often surpasses the capabilities of much later civilizations. The consistent application of these advanced principles across diverse geographical and climatic zones forms a powerful argument for a guiding intelligence, a master plan for human habitation that transcended isolated ingenuity. As these patterns interweave in our minds, a quiet, pervasive question arises. How can we explain such profound and consistent sophistication across civilizations that were supposedly isolated, without advanced tools, or even, in some cases, before the advent of agriculture? The traditional narrative of human development often struggles to reconcile these anomalies. The striking commonalities in advanced design, inexplicable engineering, and precise cosmic understanding, echoing from one ancient city to another, suggest that these were not merely isolated bursts of genius. Instead, they hint at a deeper unifying force, a shared repository of knowledge, or perhaps even an external influence that imparted a grand, cohesive vision to humanity's earliest architects and city planners. This shared enigma, now seen in its global context, becomes even more profound, inviting a peaceful and open-minded contemplation of the true origins of civilization's most astonishing achievements. Drawing us deeper into a tranquil, boundless mystery, let this synthesis of wonders gently guide your mind into further peace, as we continue to connect the threads of our ancient world, as these profound, shared patterns of impossible precision, monumental scale, celestial alignment, and sophisticated urban planning continue to resonate softly in our minds. A deeper, more philosophical inquiry gently begins to unfold. If these astounding capabilities were not merely isolated marvels of individual cultures, but rather consistent expressions found across continents and millennia, what then are the true implications for the grand narrative of human history as we understand it? What if these echoes of the past are not just whispers, but clear, deliberate statements hinting at a story far richer, far more complex, and perhaps even more wondrous than our current textbooks describe? This global tapestry of advanced design compels us to question the very foundation of our understanding of human progress. We often assume a linear evolution of technology and knowledge, a steady climb from rudimentary beginnings to ever-increasing sophistication. Yet, the existence of sites like Göbekli Tepe, predating agriculture with its monumental sophisticated carvings, or the inexplicable precision of Pumapunku's stonework, found in a society supposedly lacking advanced tools, challenges this tidy progression. They introduce the subtle, yet powerful, possibility of forgotten golden ages, of periods where human ingenuity, perhaps guided by an unknown intelligence, reached peaks that were subsequently lost or deliberately concealed. Imagine the profound implications. Entire epochs of advanced understanding that have slipped through the cracks of recorded history. leaving behind only these enigmatic stone monuments as silent witnesses. This reevaluation of our past is not meant to unsettle, but rather to broaden our perspective, inviting a quiet acceptance of the vastness of time and the potential for a history far beyond our immediate grasp. Consider the possibility of forgotten global connections, a network of ancient wisdom that transcended geographical barriers. How else can we account for such strikingly similar architectural styles, engineering principles, or astronomical insights appearing in cultures that were supposedly thousands of miles and centuries apart, with no known means of intercontinental communication or exchange of knowledge? It is as if a common source of inspiration, a universal master plan, was subtly influencing humanity across the planet. This isn't to say that ancient peoples weren't ingenious. Their dedication and skill are undeniable. But the consistency of the anomalies, the recurring themes of precision and cosmic alignment, suggest a unifying force, a shared repository of advanced knowledge that might have been imparted, inherited, or discovered through means we do not yet fully comprehend. This shared, ancient guidance, perhaps an unseen hand or a collective consciousness operating on a grander scale, could explain the deep commonalities that weave through the mysteries of Teotihuacan, Angkor Wat, Stonehenge, and so many others. This contemplation also gently nudges us to deconstruct our strictly linear views of history. Perhaps human civilization did not always progress from simple to complex in an uninterrupted, upward trajectory. Instead, it might have experienced cycles of rise and fall, periods of profound knowledge, followed by eras of regression. With only these colossal ruins remaining as cryptic markers of what once was, the notion of a lost global culture, or a series of interconnected, highly advanced civilizations that shared a common source of knowledge, offers a compelling, albeit speculative, explanation for the widespread anomalies. It encourages us to look at our world not as a series of isolated historical events, but as a vast, interconnected tapestry where threads of wisdom were woven in ways we are only just beginning to discern. As we gently explore these profound implications, maintaining a sense of quiet wonder and open-mindedness, we realize that these ancient cities are more than just ruins. They are profound questions etched in stone, inviting us to reconsider not just what was built, but why it was built in such extraordinary ways, and who possessed the unifying intelligence to inspire such global brilliance. This gentle unraveling of conventional understanding is a serene mental exercise, a peaceful journey into the depths of possibility, deepening our appreciation for the enduring mysteries that continue to shape our world and guide our thoughts towards tranquil rest. The quiet grandeur of these unanswered questions allows our minds to drift, unburdened by rigid certainty, into a boundless sense of contemplation. As the gentle current of these profound implications washes over us, leading us to contemplate forgotten histories and unseen influences, our journey now culminates in a sweeping panorama of the sheer scale and pervasiveness of this ancient enigma. We have seen how the threads of impossible precision, monumental architecture, and celestial wisdom weave through distant lands and disparate cultures. And it is in this grand, global distribution that the true power of the unknown intelligence theory finds its most compelling, quiet affirmation. Imagine, if you will, the entire planet as a vast canvas, upon which an unseen hand etched its indelible mark, not in one place, but in 30, and perhaps many more, that we have yet to discover, from the towering peaks of the Andes, where Machu Picchu clings with impossible grace, to the subterranean depths of Daringque, carved beneath the Anatolian earth, and from the enigmatic underwater platforms of Yonaguni to the colossal earthworks of Cahokia, the consistency is breathtaking. We've journeyed through the intricate urban planning of Mohenjo-Daro, the precise alignments of Teotihuacan, and the geometric perfection of Monte Alban. We've witnessed the megalithic wonders of Stonehenge and the Karnak stones, the ancient sophistication of Eridu, and the baffling engineering of Baalbek and Pumapunku. This is not a collection of isolated incidents, random bursts of genius occurring by chance across a disconnected world. Instead, it presents itself as a meticulously crafted pattern, a global phenomenon that transcends the boundaries of geography, culture, and conventional historical timelines. The sheer number of these anomalous sites, 30 remarkable locations, each presenting its own unique set of unanswerable questions, yet all echoing similar themes of advanced design and enigmatic purpose, creates a profound sense of social proof for the unknown intelligence hypothesis. It becomes increasingly difficult to dismiss such widespread and consistent anomalies as mere coincidence or the independent invention of disparate, primitive peoples. The cumulative weight of the evidence, gathered piece by piece from every corner of the earth, suggests a deeper underlying reality. It is as if a grand, universal curriculum of advanced knowledge was subtly imparted, a foundational understanding of architecture, astronomy, and engineering that took root in diverse human societies, guiding their monumental constructions with a unified vision. This pervasive influence speaks to a shared ancient guidance, a master plan that was not confined to a single civilization or a particular era, but was rather a global current flowing through the very dawn of human achievement. Whether this intelligence was an advanced, forgotten human civilization, an external, non-human influence, or perhaps a profound, inherent capacity within early humanity that has since been lost, the evidence points towards a phenomenon of truly planetary scale. The cities and structures we've explored are not just remnants of the past. They are tangible manifestations of a consistent, guiding intellect that shaped our world in ways we are only now beginning to serenely recognize. As these final reflections settle into your mind, consider the possibility that these countless wonders are not just marvels of engineering, but powerful messages encoded in stone and earth, speaking to us across the vastness of time. They are silent testaments to a past far richer, far more mysterious, and far more connected than we have ever dared to imagine. This global tapestry of the unexplained is a serene invitation to expand our understanding, to embrace the profound mystery, and to allow the gentle weight of these ancient questions to guide us deeper into peace. The enduring presence of these anomalous sites across the globe serves as a constant, quiet reminder that our world, and indeed our history, holds secrets that continue to whisper to those willing to listen, deepening our appreciation for the boundless wonders of the ancient world and preparing our minds for tranquil rest as the sweeping panorama of global enigmas gently recedes, leaving behind an impression of a consistently guided ancient world. We find ourselves at the threshold of deeper, more fundamental questions. We have traversed continents, witnessed impossible feats of engineering, and observed profound cosmic connections etched into stone and earth. Now, as our exploration culminates, we are left not with definitive answers, but with a profound, peaceful invitation to ponder the very heart of the mystery that has silently unfolded before us. Who or what truly designed these cities? What profound intelligence laid out these cosmic blueprints, carved these impossible stones, and orchestrated these vast undertakings across continents and eras? Was it a forgotten lineage of human supergeniuses, gifted with insights far beyond our current grasp, perhaps during a hidden golden age of humanity? Or was there an external, guiding hand, an unseen architect whose influence gently touched our ancient ancestors, bestowing knowledge that allowed them to shape their world with such miraculous precision? These are not questions to be answered with rigid certainty, but rather to be pondered with a tranquil mind, allowing the sheer scope of the unknown to gently expand our understanding of possibility and to deepen our sense of serene wonder. The implications of such an unknown intelligence, if gracefully acknowledged, ripple through the very fabric of our understanding of reality and humanity's past. If an advanced, unifying knowledge was indeed imparted or inherited across the globe, it compels us to reconsider the linearity of our history. What if the story of human civilization is not a simple upward climb from primitive beginnings, but a complex tapestry of peaks and valleys, of profound understanding followed by eras of regression, with only these colossal ruins remaining as cryptic markers of what once was? Perhaps we are only now beginning to uncover the remnants of a past far more sophisticated, far more interconnected than we have ever dared to imagine. This revaluation of our past is not meant to unsettle, but rather to broaden our perspective, inviting a quiet acceptance of the vastness of time and the potential for a history far beyond our immediate grasp, encouraging us to find peace in the unknown. What does it mean for us, in the modern age, to gaze upon these enduring wonders, the perfect geometry of Monte Alban, the acoustic marvels of Chichen Itza, the colossal scale of Baalbek, or the intricate urbanism of Mohenjo-Daro, and realize that our ancestors possessed capabilities that we struggle to comprehend? Even with our advanced tools, it fosters a profound humility, a gentle curiosity about the vast, unexplored chapters of our shared human story. It prompts us to reflect on our own place within this grand cosmic scheme. Are we, too, recipients of a forgotten wisdom, or merely rediscovering what was once common knowledge? The persistent quest for answers, the innate human drive to understand our origins, is a relatable narrative that connects us to these ancient builders across time. Their questions, mirrored in our own, create a timeless dialogue, a gentle echo through the ages. The very act of asking these questions in this peaceful space is an exercise in profound reflection. It's an invitation to acknowledge the boundaries of our current knowledge and to find serenity in the boundless possibilities of the unknown. These ancient cities, with their precise alignments and their unexplainable engineering, serve as silent teachers, urging us to look beyond the obvious, to listen to the whispers of forgotten wisdom. They remind us that the universe is far more intricate, and our place within its grand design perhaps far more mysterious than we commonly perceive. It's a gentle, intellectual, soft landing, allowing the weight of these grand enigmas to settle within our minds without agitation, instead fostering a deeper sense of awe for the intricate dance of existence, and guiding us towards a tranquil, contemplative rest. These enduring questions are not meant to disturb, but to open a quiet door to deeper understanding and boundless peace within. As these enduring questions gently settle in our minds, guiding us towards a tranquil, contemplative rest, we find a quiet beauty in the vastness of what we do not yet know. To journey through these ancient mysteries is not to seek definitive answers that might awaken the mind, but rather to embrace the profound serenity found in the boundless possibilities of our shared past. It is an acknowledgement that the world is far grander, far more intricate, and our place within its cosmic dance perhaps far more significant and mysterious than any single explanation could encompass. This quiet wonder, this gentle opening of our perception to the unknown, becomes a balm for the spirit, inviting true peace. Tonight, as you have peacefully journeyed through 30 ancient cities, each a testament to an intelligence beyond our current grasp, you have connected with a profound, timeless current of mystery. This channel, this space we share, is dedicated to these quiet explorations, to offering moments of serene contemplation that gently guide you towards understanding and ultimately towards the deepest, most restorative sleep. It is a sanctuary where curiosity and calm intertwine, where the grandest questions of history become the softest lullabies for the soul. If this journey into the quiet enigmas of our ancient world has brought you a sense of peace, a gentle curiosity that soothes your spirit, then I invite you to join our growing community of fellow explorers. By subscribing to the channel, you are not just clicking a button, you are making a commitment to continue this peaceful journey with us, to discover more of the world's hidden wonders, and to nourish your mind with content designed for profound contemplation and tranquil rest. It is a quiet promise to yourself, a gentle step towards ongoing well-being. And before you drift fully into the embrace of sleep, perhaps share a whisper in the comments below. Let us know which of these ancient cities resonated most deeply with your spirit tonight, or simply share a word that describes the peace you found in this journey. Your quiet reflections, your shared moments of wonder, create a beautiful tapestry of connection within our community, a gentle echo of shared understanding. As the final images of these incredible ancient places fade from your mind, allow their mysteries to become a part of your dreams. Feel the gentle weight of sleep drawing you deeper, calmer, more at peace. This channel will always be here, a gentle guide for your nightly journeys into the unknown, offering serene explorations for a restful mind and a peaceful night. You are part of something special, a quiet gathering of souls seeking wonder and tranquility. Thank you for joining us tonight. Rest deeply, sweet dreams.